Hi, guys. Hi, Brenda and Irene and Alice. And I see Thelma, Glenn, and I see Ann Lancaster. It's great to see you again, my friend. Thank you for coming to join us.
Irene.
And who?
Irene.
Yeah, I already said Irene. Oh. Okay. Looks like that's us today.
Oh, there's Kim.
Sorry?
Kim.
Did Kim just come in? Hi, Kim. Whew. Well, it is warm in Portland, Oregon today, and from all indications, it's going to get much, much warmer. So I'm glad my shop is cool today. Bryce was just talking about going to get a coat. I think it's just right. We do have some What's New Wednesday today. Hi, Diane. Good to see you. And we do have some featured items to look at today. Yeah, so let's drop the camera and hi, Mary T. Good to see you. These are not new. We've seen them several times. That's because they've been ordered several times. I knew this was going to be one of the best sellers ever, and it has proven to be true. This is the Flight of Fancy from Graphic 45. These are the rub-ons, the ephemera, the tags and frames, the book, which is fabulous, by the way. I loved working in it. We've got the patterns and solids. We made a great pop-up box out of this. And then here's our larger patterns. We've got the 12 by 12s. This stuff just does not stay intact. What did I do to my wrists? Well, my hands have been really shaky lately. I went to see my doctor, but between the time I scheduled the appointment and I got to my doctor, I was having pain in both of my wrists. And at first she thought it might be carpal tunnel, but after she did all the tests for that, it seems like it might be more tendonitis. And she told me I had to wear these things for 2 weeks because of overuse and control what I'm up to. Self-control has never been high on my list of personal attributes. So I'm going to be wearing these things, and they're awkward and it's hard to move around. And I think that's the whole purpose, is to keep them stationary. Okay, we also have some more in from Grow with Love. We've got the stickers. We've got the 12 by 12. I just love this collection too. It's just beautiful. They've really, really done well. And it Grow with Love an 8 by 8. So hopefully these little braces will take care of it. If they take care of it, that's great. We'll be done and I can move on to other things. But if they don't take care of it, then we got to look at other options. I'd much rather they put braces on me and make me wear them for a couple of weeks than I have to do any of that surgery or anything like that. So, okay. Also, we had just ordered in more of the Let's Get Artsy. Now, I confessed when I first saw this, I didn't love this, but when we did the cards in class with this, I totally and completely fell in love with this collection. There are so many fun things you can do, and the colors are so bright and so vibrant that Let's Get Artsy is a pretty cool pack, I have to say. This is new. Well, it's not terribly new, but you are out of them. This is the Life is Abundant mini album, duo, and album stand kit. Let me see if we can get a picture of this so we can see. We had this and it sold out, and we just got more. Let's see if we can zero right in on that, honey. Give them a good view of what this album and album stand look like. So cute. That'd be just cute sitting on the coffee table, inviting people to look into that. I love that. Beautiful. I love making 3D things out of chipboard too. It just makes me happy. This one has a cool pen. I don't care much about the pens most of the time, but look how pretty that is. Oops. Maybe
Still.
I can hold it. Huh?
Hold it still.
Well, I'm trying. Let your dreams take flight. I like that butterfly. So we got a big, generous kit of stuff with that. I guess I should tell you what's in it, and we'll move on. You get the Life is Abundant paper pack in 12 by 12 that contains the stickers. And you get the Life is Abundant patterns and solids. And you get G45 binder rings. You get a pack of 12 by 12 black chipboard. You get the pen, and you get the directions to make a pretty album and the stand for the album. So looks like it's going to be fun. Come on. It's so awkward not being able to bend my wrists. That's the whole idea, I guess, but it makes life challenging. Oh. Okay, you will remember that last Saturday we did this card set, and I wanted to show you that Margie had your kit put together. Now, we'll do a quick survey through these cards we just made. These were the ones that we made on Saturday. This one was what we called our artsy card. This one. This is really cool. I love the way she did this one. Margie did this one. 4 of the cards she had done in advance, and then the other 8 we did in class. Neat little basket. I love these Find It Trading cards. This has a beautiful pansy cutting die. And I'm looking at this pansy cutting die and thinking, I really, really, really need to paint one of these, because imagine how beautiful that's going to be painted with those pansies. It's pretty.
Hi to Mary R.
Hi, Mary R. Some of our cards are really simple. Some of our cards are more spread out. I like the way she did this one. It's pretty. So this is your kit makes 12 cards. I believe, in fact, as I'm looking at it, I'm sure that Margie gave you all of the cards and blanks to make all 12. That's a great big old pack. You got 4 sheets of push-outs for a total of 12 cards. You get all of the background paper she has used here in 6x6s. And you get a beautiful cutting die set that I just love. Love, love, love. I'm going to be slow today, guys. I'm going to apologize once and then move on. It's not going to be swift. I want you to see. She gave you some cardstock, some white and some blue to make some of the cards. And you get this gorgeous cutting die set with 1, 2, 3, 4 pieces in it. Love this. So, as of the time we spoke on Saturday, they were not yet together. They are now together and posted for you. So, grab one of those card sets, because this is really a fun one. You guys always like to Find It Trading stuff, so do I.
They'll have to use their own straight line.
Yes, I did. The only thing I did not put in the kits, because I was just kind of showing you as we went what we could play with straight line stickers, is I did not put the border and corner stickers in this one, because we were just kind of playing with what we had on the table, and it would make Margie and Mary crazy to try and make kits out of cards when I'm just fooling around and running from sheet to sheet. Okay, So that's last Saturday's class. It is up and ready to go. It's called Painted Pansies from Find It Trading, and it's a good one. Okay. Let's see what else we have. Speaking of straight line stickers, I still have some stuck to my board here. They're a good deal. They're good things. I'm not going to push that off the back. I almost did. Okay. I listed a few new flowers. These are mostly, I think, no, they're not all relist. This one's relist. These keep selling out because they're gorgeous. You remember we used these as little accent sprigs, and so many of our cards are beautiful. You get 50 in a pack. These are the 20 packs of fern. They are way, way popular. You usually use 1, 2, or 3 pieces of fern at the most on a card. So with a pack of 20, you can get through a lot of cards. These are new, little pansies. Okay, and we got, I'm going to do these separately because we got a whole bunch of new dies in. What did I do with that box? I don't know. Okay, these also, well, we got a lot of relists this time. This is the Vintage Diaries. We just got a whole bunch of these in. And this has been a very, very popular collection. I have it backwards. This is those Vintage Diaries. This is the mixed paper pad you guys have asked about before. This is the one that has little envelopes and stuff in it. We have a bunch of these now. Very, very popular item. The little envelopes and pockets to put on your projects. Little cards to slide into those pockets. More little envelopes to fold. 4 of a kind per page. Big envelope. There's another envelope and tuck-in card. Just go quickly through here. These are just 4x4 prints. It's a gorgeous packet. It really is. And when I think about this, and I think about my Victorian flowers and my seals, for one thing, it has metal seals on the paper itself, which is kind of cool then to combine it with wax seals. But another thing that I love about this is with all those little pockets, you could design so many cards with flowers coming out of the pockets that would just look terrific. Really nice. This one is a fussy cut sheet. This is the paper pack. So it doesn't have all the die cut stuff in it. It just has papers, but beautiful background papers for our work. This would also make just the coolest crafting journal. Got pen nibs and paint brushes and wax seals, jute. Really is just an especially great kit. Studio Light has some great stuff. Then sometimes not such great stuff. We will not buy Studio Light rub-ons again because those didn't work real well. But this paper pack is just spectacular. And I can just see all the beautiful things I could do out of this. In fact, I think I'm going to need to make another pressed flower class out of this. Love the ombre papers. You know, varied colors top to bottom. And I know you've seen these, so I'm just trying to go through them quickly, but we did get a whole bunch of them in because people are loving them. And here's all the die cut images to match all those beautiful papers and little pockets and things. These just be great together with the other collections. Yes. Brenda, as soon as we got off the air, I'll check it. Make me a note, if you would, please. I need to check for the Saturday's card kit. And I'll put it in a newsletter for you too, Brenda, okay? Because it absolutely is supposed to be there. So beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Like I said, I know you've seen them before, but they are spectacular, and I wanted you to see them again. Now, this, I love the stuff from this company, Precision Cutting Dies. I've purchased them. I've actually contacted this lady. She's here in Oregon, and I've contacted them 2 or 3 times to set up wholesale terms with them, and they never answered my question. I don't know if it's because I'm here in Oregon where they are or exactly why, but I never was able to set up a wholesale account with them. But one of my manufacturers just put a good sale on them, so I just went in and bought a whole bunch of them.
Hi, Karen.
Hi, Karen. All right, so this is the floral border. It's 6 inches long and 1.5 inches wide. Can't you see all the beautiful things you could do with that? One of the things I love about having cutting dies is I like dies where I can do more than one thing with them. And if you see this, all of the flowers are complete. They bump up against each other, but the flowers are all complete. So you could easily cut this in 3 or 4 or 5 different colors and just use the flowers themselves all alone, or you could exchange the pieces and, you know, glue some red ones and green ones and yellow ones on and end up with something really striking. Been thinking about Halloween, so here's a bat border. It's actually really cute when they don't put it upside down. I love this lattice card band. Now this would be spectacular, used to cut an aperture in a card and then let your specialty paper show through. Wouldn't that be pretty? Put some vellum behind it for a vellum window, or you could put some silver or gold or blue, any color you like, of mirror board or sparkly paper behind there. That would be great. And do you have our surrounders? Oh, okay. All right. And this is a Wavy Stars edger. Be sure when you look at these dies, I want you to be sure and look at some of the card samples, because some of the card samples in these just shockingly beautiful what they did with some of these borders. So I want you to try those. This is one called Diagonal Stripes. I think that's fun, the way they have the different stripes across this card. You could do so much with color in this. When I went to see my doctor about the shaking in my hands I was talking with you about earlier, I had begun to develop some pain in my wrists too. So she isn't positive if it's carpal tunnel or what's the thing I said a minute ago, that's tendonitis. She thinks it's more likely to be tendonitis, and I have to wear these braces for 2 weeks in an attempt to keep me from overusing my wrists. That should be interesting. I'm doing a quilling class tonight with these things on. Can you imagine? Oh, well. So, in the interest of trying to head off anything more serious, I'm happy to wear braces if I need to see if we can resolve the situation. This is pretty. I love this alternating diagonals. Aren't these? This is just such fun background. Add 4 different colors in behind those. It'd just be so pretty. Tropical Leaves card panel.
These are all dies, right?
Yes, these are all dies. Here's Vampire Bats card panel. This would be so cute with one of our Hardy Crafts toppers on top of it, wouldn't it? Put an orange background and then put a black bats and then use one of our card toppers on top of it. It'd be so cute. I'll bet the braces won't make it through the night. I'm going to try. If necessary, I'll actually limit my activity tonight because I don't like this handshaking stuff. So I need to see if I can make that better. Here's my witch. She's so cute on her broom. Here's a tribal card panel. These dies are 100% steel. They're made in the US. They can be used with all major brands of cutting tools. Here's the great card panel. I think some of these would just be fabulous in your card designs. You guys know from all the ones that we did with Ultimate Crafts and Couture Creations that I love playing with these dies in the background of my cards and seeing what I can do with them. I like this. I think this one with the circles, the interlocking circles, is particularly intriguing. Oak leaf corner. Grapevine border. I helped one of my friends decorate her daughter's high school graduation. They made up a book, and as a gift for her, for Laura's, the mom's parents, we went through and we decorated her album, the album of her high school graduation pictures, with all kinds of fall themes, including grapes and corners and borders and copper. It was so beautiful, all these little accents under her pictures and in the corners. Elements number 1, a set of dies. Now this is interesting. Let's see what size these are. The largest frame size is 3.75 by 5. The squares are 1 inch and 1.5 inch. And then they have other interesting pieces there for laying out your full card design. Look at this filigree corner. That's beautiful. That's a big one too. I want to show you that. You can actually feel it through the packaging. And it's a big one. I love these made in the USA dies. Look at the size of this corner. That would be really fun on a bigger card, wouldn't it? Or close in all but just the center of your card with these corners by using it on a smaller card. That's fun. It's always scary when you hear a fire truck come by, isn't it? Because we all know it's never good news. They don't drop by just to say hi. Sakura Bloom, I like this one. I think this is pretty. Imagine doing this in 2 colors. Well, it'd be beautiful in silver or in gold, or make it in a green, cut this out in a green and then put the pink flowers on it. It'd be beautiful. I'm sorry. Enjoy. Let's see what size this one is. 3 inches wide by 1.625 tall. So a little over 1.5 inches tall. Oh, I love this one. This one's called Covered Labels. This is beautiful. You can see this on the back. Look at that one. What a beautiful set of labels. I love the Victorian kind of style of those corners. Beautiful. A nice filigree work around the edges. That's gorgeous. Love that. That's a beautiful one. I'm not sure if I loved the picture or I loved the name of the funny bunny. Either way, I had to have it. These are pop-up bases. These are, in our, we've done a couple of G45 cards now where we put little pop-ups inside of them. These are to die cut those pop-up bases in advance. This is a garden bird house. And there's actually a set of 3 different bird houses you can make, or you can combine them together. Be sure you look at the pictures for this listing. And then the little vine to go with it. That's cute. 9-spot stretched or stitched grid. I used to have some cards like this way back in the many years ago. Some cards that were produced like this, and they were by Hero Arts. And you put little images in the grids. It was so cute. I hadn't seen anything like this for a long time. It kind of made me nostalgic when I saw it. You could actually also put a picture clear over the front of that too, which would also be beautiful. But this is 3.5 by 3.5, and each of the squares are 1 1/16. It'd be a really fun background. Okay, large spruce. You never have too many of those. This is a nice size one too that you could actually decorate with sequins and things. 2.25 wide by 3 inches tall. Elegant vine. 2.75 by 4, so that's a really good size one. Let's look at this one. How pretty that is. That's beautiful. Now, you can use dies to cut like foliage, but to go behind your pressed flowers and stuff too, which is beautiful. Love this one, the hot air balloon. Now that would be fun to add some colors in behind there too. Cut this more than once and then piece the little pieces back into it. Wouldn't that be fun? And I love this one. This is a stained glass hot air balloon panel. You could use your markers to give that a stained glass appearance, or just cut it in gold or silver and let it be beautiful. This is another one of the beautiful frames. Look at this one. This is all cut in one piece. So it's multi-part frame, and you get lots of pieces out of it, but it's all cut at one time, so you don't have to worry about your spacing. You just cut it all at once. Bryce is over there shaking his head. I've had him cut out several dies for me lately that all required keeping the spacing even. And this is just beautiful because it just cuts everything at one time. And you'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different designs that you could use together or separate. So that's fun. Love that one. Fancy frames too. Scaredy cats. I thought this was a particularly good black cat. And there's the glitch in her cauldron. Owl Workshop. This has a total of 14 dies. Look at all the fun you could have decorating these owls. Let's see if I can hold it steady. Isn't that cute? Little diploma, you get the little hat, you got his little wand, bow tie, and his glasses. That is so cute. Like this Happy Holidays. I always love those pretty scripts. And one like this, you're not going to get one probably this size in a sticker, or not very often anyway. Let's take a look at the size of this one. This is a nice big one. I like to do like big outdoor scenes and that kind of thing, and just put a simple greeting on them because it looks so pretty. That's a nice big greeting. When we looked at our cars, we looked at a Hyundai electric car, and we just couldn't quite bring ourselves to go full electric yet. So we bought a hybrid instead. But I understand that since Tesla is having some problems right now, that electric cars from a lot of the other brands are just flying off the dealerships. So that's kind of fun. Elon didn't need the money anyway. Pinprick rectangles. Now, we could take our pokey tool and we could make these same frames. We absolutely could. But if you can run it all at one time, why would you want to? That's what I ask. Why would you want to? You can put all those little dots in at one time. Like that. This one's cute. Another one of those decorated up ones. You can get your alternating colors just automatically from the dies. Isn't it cute? I like this one. I thought this was really sweet. Little heart puzzle. And in honor of our French friends, we had to have the Eiffel Tower. Here's another one of those beautiful frame sets. I might have to take this one out and look at it. They didn't put it outside the paper. This is another one where they have staged it all for you. You can cut all these little pieces with your wire snippers if you want to, but if you want that to cut all those frames at one time, it will do that for you just by leaving them all connected. Then you don't have to worry about the spacing of those either. End up with all those fun frames. Beautiful. You just don't have the dexterity when you got these things. Okay. This is Pop-Ups 2, a set of different kinds of pop-up dies. Once again, you can make these by hand, or you can run them through and have them all done and ready to go. I thought these would be fun. Once a year, my Crafty Friends group gets together and does military cards for Veterans Day and for Memorial Day and one thing and another. I thought this would be a fun die to have for that. Sweet little icons, USA, the United States, top hat, Liberty Bell. And I'm not sure what that is. I think that might be firecrackers, but I'm not sure what that is on the bottom. Large calla lily set. Calla lilies are so beautiful, and they're so suitable for different purposes. They're great for sympathy cards. They're also great for wedding cards. Callas are so beautiful. One of the things I like about these is that you get such colorations in calla lilies that it would be fun to use different colors of pastes and gels to make these calla lilies in different soft, beautiful colors. Love this one. Faith, hope. I always thought it would be fun. I didn't do it. I didn't have 3 girls, so I couldn't do it. But I always thought it'd be fun to have 3 girls and name them Faith, Hope, and Charity. I knew a hope. And here's an otter. You ought to have some otters in your collection. The otter. Cute little otters. Wonder how big they are. There we go. So those are nice size. They're about 1.25 inches, I guess. 3 little otters. That'd be a really cute card. Okay. We're going to do the first of our What's New Wednesdays to feature a product. I intended to have a small product, just a small group of products, but I ended up with something huge. So we'll see how this goes. May have to really scale this back in the future.
She doesn't intend for you to do them all today.
Huh?
She didn't intend for you to do them all today.
Yes, she did, because we have a different one every week. We do.
I know, but she said I pulled more than she probably wants to use.
Okay. Our featured items. I hope that all stays up there. Our featured items are going to show some. Oh, I can't do that. Help, please. We're tipping. Thank you. This is trying to come. Maybe just set it on the floor.
What do you want?
Yeah,
You
maybe
want
we
the
can.
whole box?
No, I just wanted to get some magazines out of it, but I don't want it to fall on you or on me or. Okay.
More?
Ah.
More?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you. Okay, so let's go through and just look at a few of these. Now, some of them I know right off I haven't done, so I don't need to look for samples. These Tattered Lace magazines, we can't get any more of these because Tattered Lace no longer sells wholesale. But we do have, it's Mary's voice, Mary R. She's back here helping me because I had a bucket that was trying to fall on me. That was not going to help my hands recover. So these Tattered Lace magazines are on sale in our store for half off. And we have some beautiful ones. This one has thank you for, and then it has new baby, home, job. It has congratulations on and happy birthday. So you can combine all those phrases to make wonderful cutouts for your cards. And I can tell you that most of these magazines, I believe, were $19.99 initially, so that leaves them at $10 on the half price sale. Sending tags. I don't think I've done this one. Just reminding you, these are out there. They're excellent values. Tattered Lace dyes are unarguably some of the best dyes in the world. They're claiming a set of 2 dyes is worth $18.99, and the magazine is on sale for $10. This one's cute. This would be so cute for a baby card or a little girl's birthday, wouldn't it? Look at that dress. It's an awesome price for tattered lace. And I still have quite a few of some of these. Now this one, we might have cards in this one. I'm not sure. We'll look at our cards in a minute. Because that looks familiar. But we might have done that one. So again, $16.99 cutting die. And that's $16.99 pounds, which would be about a 1.3 usually, or thereabouts normally. $1.30 per dollar. And this one, oh, we did do this one. I don't know if I'm going to find any samples of those. Next time I need to go through, I'm going to do this. I need to go through and match the cards with the magazines in advance. Didn't expect this many. Oh, I love this one. Of course, I would love everything with a dog on it. Isn't that cute? 16.99 pounds, and we have it for half price. Here is the Tattered Lace card making collection. Magazine card kit. And like most of the magazine card kits, you get all kinds of goodies in this one. You get this beautiful cutting die set. You get some stamps, you get some papers, and you get a magazine full of ideas on how to use them. Okay, let's see.
I wasn't sure what you were doing. Some more.
Kind of getting all the, let me just go ahead and show all the Tattered Lace at once. I love this one. Look at this vine, isn't that beautiful? It's so delicate and so beautiful. And if you look at this card, all they've done is put 3 little flowers on it. So cute. And this one is poppies. And this one actually has the Charisma CD that goes with it. So when I say the Charisma CD, it will have the artwork that's already pre-colored for you to cut out with a cutting die. Now, some of you may look at that and go, oh, geez, but I don't have a computer that has a disk drive anymore. Do you know you can add a disk drive to your computer, just an external drive? I think mine costs $10. And I can just plug it into my computer when I want to use it. Have it in there right now. I've got my TurboTax software on it. Okay. We have Crafting with Hunky Dory. Now, some of these magazines are going to be half off, and some of these magazines are going to be 25% off. So you'll want to be sure and look through. And these are not currently on sale. I'm doing them after we get off the air. So you'll have a newsletter this morning, either tonight or tomorrow morning. I have a class right after this, so it might be tomorrow morning. But you get a card kit in here, and you also get this Red Robin's Christmas die. It won't shake down, so I have to pull it out. Called Red Robin's Christmas. You can see the paper pack there. And I put that right inside there. Oh, darn it. There we go. There's the die. That robin is so cute. Come in a little bit on that robin, honey. Because you can actually paper piece his hat and a little cotton ball on the end of his hat. He's carrying an ornament. It's really cute. So this is a great one. I have trouble doing this every day, let alone. Okay. And this is another Oh, this is a nice one. This has got some nautical stuff in it. This is Crafting with Hunky Dory. It's issue 61. And this one is really cool. Look at this nautical. See him out there in a sailboat? That's cool. And let's see what this one. They put the dies right in the sleeves with the cards, so you can't see the dies. Oh. Maybe I can. Maybe I can't. There we go. Work, rest, and play. That was a lot of work to get that down there. Beautiful Hunky Dory card kits in here with the Idea magazine, with the free die, half price. Oh my gosh. All right, let me see if I can find some of these ones that I have card samples of to show you a few of the cards that we've done using the actual magazine card kits. This was actually one of my favorites. I remember doing this one with the little tulips. Do you remember that? Our die set was really small with this one, but they were so elegant and so beautiful. I'm assuming that if she's showing me this, we must have one or more of these tulip sets in the sale. They're pretty. Maybe another year older, but you're another year wiser too. Some of these, it's so long I don't even remember. This one says Gather Together. One of our magazine class kits. This one we did in the fall. I kind of remember this one, or early winter this last year. Love, Peace, and Heartful Thoughts. These are all out of that same kit. And this one was in that same kit. I think we do have one or two of those left. Birthday Cheers. Perhaps we forget we can use seasonal cards for birthdays too. Merry Christmas. This just had a simple little message, but just by adding a bow to it, it was so cute. Love this one. Remember this one too. Isn't that pretty? And hopefully I can find some of these kits for you here in the box next. Just show you some of these, and then we'll go back and see some more. I think Margie did this one. It's beautiful. With the poppies. Life is much better with friends. Amen. That is true. And here's another poppy that she did. Okay, let's look and see if we've got some of these magazines in that box. Our featured items will be on sale for 1 week. And then when we do our next featured item, the featured item we previously offered is not available anymore. Or it's not available at the sale price. It's always available as long as I have them. Oh, I love this one. You guys remember doing this one? You can't see much of it there. We did this, it was the Highland collection, and we did this for Father's Day cards a couple of years ago. Remember those? They turned out so cute. And we actually included in this one all the cards we used in our video too. So you can go to the video and grab those and work right along if you want to. Here's the Scenic Christmas. It's got the stencil in it. It also has a beautiful set of stamps in it. Big A4 set of stamps from the looks of things. So that's a great value. And Safari Kit. Oh, this has a Safari Kit in it. Those are always fun. And try. Got this all taped up again. Not sure I can get to that one. Maybe we'll have some card samples from it. I'm not sure. Okay. Okay. Here's another tattered lace. This one has, we did do this one, and this one is actually a class kit also. This is the tattered lace one that we did for Valentine's Day. It has the love, and then it has the absolutely charming little mouse and mama. Beautiful. And then I actually made you extra papers out of their printing program and gave you all the materials to do that. I have 8 of these kits available. This one is the box kit. Oh, and it's got the Kate Blanchard Christmas card collection in it, plus an exclusive festive paper collection, plus the magazine. All kinds of good stuff in here. I don't think for the most part Margie pulled a lot of one-of-a-kinds. I think she mostly pulled ones that we have a few of. So your chances of getting these, if you go look for them, are very, very good. Magazine craft kits are such a good value to begin with, and then when we put them on sale, it's like, holy cow. Here's another craft kit in this one. This has Paper Crafts Essentials magazine and then 213 elements in a Nutcracker Suite theme pack of cards. And this one we have not done in class, but it's a really fun one. This is die cutting essentials, and you have this big, beautiful cutting die. And you can see what it looks like right here. And then it's got a stamp set also. It's a cute one. Okay. This one is a Simply Made Cards in Minutes creative stamping magazine, and it's got, oh, look at this. Look at that stamp set. It's a $25 stamp set right there in the half price magazine. Most of these are going to be 25 off. I don't know if there might be some newer ones in here that might just be 25s, but that's why I said 25 to 50, but most of these are going to be 50% off, Mary. Look at this one. Here's another one of those A4 stamp sets. $20 to $25 stamp set right there. You get it free in the half price magazine. I love this one. This is just one of my favorites. This is beautiful. I'm not sure I own this. If I don't, I might need to get me one of these. Here's an A4 stamp set with beautiful birds. And then you got this gorgeous bird embossing folder with it. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Here's another creative stamping. I love this one with the animals. Of course I would, because it's gorgeous. There's no class tomorrow. That is true. We've canceled Thursday classes for the summer. We'll reevaluate in the fall. Here's one. We've done this one together. I don't know if I have any cards in my boxes to show, but we've done this sloth and the parrots, and we've done this one before. Now let's see. And this was the one that the poppies came from that we showed you a minute ago that Margie made up. And I've done this one before. That's where we got some of those pretty layered papers that I showed you a minute ago were in this. Lauren loves sloths too. Okay. So that Red Robin one, we've done that together. Let me show you a few more of our cards that we've done as a group. You'll remember some of these, and many of these are in these kits. We've done this one together. I love this one, the John Next Door kit. It had the great flowers. And we got dies, stamps, and an embossing folder in this one too, as well as some papers. It's just a steal, this one. So let me move some of this so I can show you some more of our cards we've done in our magazine craft classes. We've done from these. These are such a good deal every day, and right now they're just a total steal. Okay, I showed you that one with the Highland animals a minute ago and said we did that for Father's Day. Here's some of the cards we made. I love the Highland cow. This was really a fun set to do. And we do have a video of that one. Just pulled those out of here, and I'm not sure where I pulled them from. There's probably more of the Highland cows back there. This was from one of the Tattered Lace magazines. This is from one of the Tattered Lace magazines. In fact, it's actually the same die. It just looks totally different because we've used it differently. This is from a Tattered Lace magazine. This is that bouquet I showed you a minute ago that I said looked familiar. You can go into our YouTube channel, Alice, and what you do is look at the captions on the banner across the middle of it's kind of towards the top, across the top of the screen, and you'll see where it says videos, you'll see live streams, you'll see, I don't remember what some of the others, shorts. There's a few different titles up there. And you move to the right, and just past that to the right, you'll see a search bar. Type a keyword in the search bar, and you'll find the video. So if you're looking for a particular magazine, the magazine name is almost always in the search bar. Here's those roses again. So we had lots of fun with that stuff. Here's those daisies and tulips again. We had those just a second ago. Here's some more out of the Highland kit. This was just so much fun. So you'll see a little magnifying glass for search. Just hit that magnifying glass. This is a stand-up card. All of these came out of that Highland kit. And here's some of the, oh good. Here's some of the ones out of yeah, here we go. Here's some of the ones out of that stamping kit with the animals. You're a quality friend. And here is, sorry I'm slow. There's our sloth. We made that in class. Isn't he cute? Oh my gosh, he's cute. This is out of the John Next Door flowers. We used the little dies to cut the flowers and then just made a couple of rectangles to That's fun. It's like old home week looking at some of these I haven't seen for a while. This is also from John Next Door. It says with love. This is another one. Set of the magazine craft kits. I can't remember which one though. These might be John Next Door. I'm not certain. Here's another one of our animal cards. You have a new habitat. You may be another year older, but you're another year wiser too. Also from the animals. Here's that jungle one that I said we used. Wish you were here. Sending sunshine. So in case you're ever wondering if anybody could possibly wonder if you can get good things out of the magazine craft kits. That's why this is a featured item today, and why we wanted to go back and show you some of the cards. These are tattered lace, because we have so many. Here's that Valentine's one I told you about a minute ago. This was fun because you get that beautiful cutting die. Penguins. And look here. So fun. Happy Valentine's Day. Here's the little mouse and his mama we looked at just a minute ago. So cute. Same one done in purples. And then these papers were in the paper pack of one of those. I'm not sure whether it was the penguins or the mice, but out of that tattered lace paper pack that was in the folder, we made these. It must have been the one with the mouse, because there's that love stamp that was in that kit. This was our snowman, and I actually think we have just one of these snowman magazines left. Whoever gets it is getting a treasure, because I absolutely loved doing this snowman. The snowman set. This is all out of one. This was out of the snowman set. And sometimes I have two of them in here because I've done them in classes too. Look here. How cute is that? And I did this one on white sparkly paper. Added a little ink to it. Snowell, Snowell. Got his hands up in that one. This is extra paper from that pack. Here's another one of my snowmen. Oh, the snowmen were just so much fun, guys. We had so much fun with this, and I think there's only one of these left. I can't believe there's any, but I think there's one of these snowman kits left. Here's my tulip again. Here's my tulip that I showed you in the last cards. This is from one of our nautical sets. Oh, here's some more tulips too. Just loved that tulip set. That was just so much fun. And I loved these. I use these together with some of my Jamie papers. It's one of the nautical magazines. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. I don't remember if the tulips were from John next door or not, Mary. I wish I did remember. Next time I'll try, I'm going to do something like this. I'll try to match the cards with the magazine before I show you. But didn't realize I was going to have so many magazines. This is out of one of those bird rescue magazines from the UK. Isn't that pretty? These are all from that, actually. Oh, I had so much fun making these, I remember. Good evening. Nice to see you, nice 25us. These are great. Now, this one did come from the same paper pack that was used for the penguins. This came out of the same magazine as the penguins. So another nautical card. I do love making nautical cards, I have to admit that. I loved using this baker's twine as rope. Okay. Oh, how am I doing for time? I am just a little over. I need to wrap it up here. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to put all these magazines on sale tonight and send you a link. This was one of my favorites too. I love that stamp. The butterfly is only beautiful because the caterpillar was brave. Isn't it fun to kind of look back at some of these ones we've done before? You know, yeah, we really did a good job on that one. I remember this one. The butterfly. This one I used gilding flakes. And then cut it out with either a stencil or a die from the kit. And here's that bloom die again. Okay, well, I have spread magazines and cards all over my desk, but I hope you guys enjoyed this little trip down memory lane with me to see some of these classes that we've done in the past. You can still get in on these because the magazines we used are in these collections, and I'm going to go through in just a little bit. I probably won't finish before my class, but I will get it done either tonight or tomorrow morning, and we'll get you. Well, I'm glad that you're able to sign in today and say hi, because it's always nice to see you there. If you have a first name I can put with nice 25us. So many pretty cards. We've done some great classes over time, haven't we? Wow. Okay, while I'm finishing putting these away, are there any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom? If you're liking this and you enjoy this format, please be sure you give us a thumbs up. That way I know that what I'm doing has value for you. Whoops. And YouTube uses those thumbs up to know whether or not to recommend channels to new customers. So we can never have too many crafty friends. We love them all. So this Saturday is going to be a video rewind. This Saturday is the parade that Bryce is going to with the kids, and I won't have a videographer on Saturday, so we're going to do a video rewind on Saturday. I will be back. The next time I will be back will be next Wednesday for What's New Wednesday, and then the following Saturday we're back with live classes again. Thank you, Irene. I hope it does too. So you can catch our video rewind and chat time. We run the rewind so you guys can still get together with your friends and chat and catch up with everybody. So we will be doing that at 11 o'clock on Saturday. That's 11 Pacific time. That's 2 p.m. Eastern time. And you still have an opportunity to get together with your friends and chat that way. And then, like I said, we'll be back on Wednesday. If you would do me the favor of leaving a comment, tell me what you think about this format with the new featured item. Tell me if you like it, if you don't like it, what you would like better, what I can do better. I know one of the things I can do better is match the magazines, for example, with the cards. I needed to do a better job of that. But give me a comment when class is over, if you would too, please. To do that, all you have to do is wait until we sign off, which we'll do momentarily. And then up in the upper left-hand corner of your screen, you have a little round circle with an arrow in it. Just hit that refresh button, and the screen will pop up with a comment section. So leave us a comment if you would, please, too. I read all those comments and answer most of them. And YouTube also uses that to see which channels to recommend. So in the absence of any questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to, I forgot one reminder. If you're not already a subscriber, hit that subscribe button. You don't miss anything we're up to. We're having a good time here all the time. If you want to see some of those classes where we're making some of those beautiful things, all you got to do is tune in regularly, subscribe to our channel, and hit the bell button in there, and it will actually send you a reminder of when class is going to start. Okay? So in the absence of questions, comments, or pearls of wisdom, I'm going to go ahead and say good night, Gracie.